Hello class, today we're going to draw this wagon, okay? So this is for the September. It says, I can draw a wagon. So I'm going to draw this part and write the sentence, this part that matches. Okay, so the first thing we got to do is draw the two wheels, the circles, the two wheels. So I'm going to draw one circle here and one circle here. Okay, anytime I'm going too quickly, you pause the video, okay? Then I'm going to draw the inner part of the circle. Inner part, inner part. Okay, now we're going to draw the wagon part on the outside. So I'm going to start with this part here first. This part. And then I'm going to stick it out a little bit right here. And then a little bit up front out here. Then I'm going to go up. And then up. Try and make it even. Right? And then this part goes across this way. Okay, so there it goes. I am gonna try and focus on this part, okay, so that you can see. Okay. How's that? Okay, then I'm going to draw this top part right up here, okay? So it goes out a little bit, sticks out, right? This part sticks out, and then I'm gonna go up, and try to make them even, right? There we go. So that's this part right here. Okay, then this handle part sticks out right here. So right about here, handle part sticks out. And it sticks out. Okay, then there's this part right here, right? The handle. So it's kind of like a square or a rectangle. And then it goes out like that. And then we have to do the inner square, right? This one that goes inside. This, and like this, and like this, and like this. There's the handle. Okay, now I'm done with this drawing, right? But I want to add details, okay? Your details can be different from mine. I'm going to add a boy and a girl sitting in the wagon. Okay, so maybe I'll add a girl. And then a boy. He'll have, sleeves. And then I'll put hands. Those are his hands, right? And then her, I'll add hands. Maybe like that. Her little fingers. And then I'll add some bangs on hers. And some ponytails, some little tails. Alright, that's her. And then him, maybe I'll put some hair like that and some ears. Oh yeah, I gotta put ears on her too, right? Okay. And then I might add some eyes on him. Oh, I gotta put a nose, right? I gotta put a nose. There we go. So I put some hair, eyes, a mouth, a nose, and some ears. I put ears on her, eyes, mouth, and nose. Maybe I'll add some more hair to his. So it looks like more. Okay. And then I'll put, maybe they're outside, you know, maybe I'll put a dog right here, or their mom pushing the wagon, maybe their dad pushing the wagon. Okay, dad pushing the wagon, dad, and then I'll put like a square for dad. And then I'll put sleeves here for dad's arms. And then dad holding, no, that doesn't work. Maybe I'll make the arm higher up so dad could be pushing the wagon, and dad's arm goes like this. And he's holding the wagon. Right, there's dad's arm. He's got the wagon, and then I'll put his legs. And I'll put his shoe right here, and his shoe right there. I ran out of space for dad, so I don't have space for his arm. I'll put his arm right there. I kind of ran out of space for dad. If you run out of space, it's okay. I don't think you have to do that. Okay, and then so you don't have to do dad like mine. You can make it mom, or you could, make it someone else, big brother, big sister. Put little ears here. Little ears here. If I'm going too fast, just pause whenever you want. And I'm going to make dad's hair go this way. And this way. This way, and this way, this way. See that? Here. Put a little face. Slides. There's dad. Okay, now if you want to make dad look better, you can. I don't know. And then maybe I'll put a little dog here following. Let me see. A little dog. Like that. And then those ears don't look like dog's ears, huh? And then I'll make a little body like that, and his little legs, and his tail, and his little eyes, his little nose. Does that look like a dog? Okay, and then maybe I'll make little clouds. Clouds. Now, anytime I'm going too fast, just stop. Okay, now if you want to add different details, you don't want to put the boy and the girl inside the wagon in your picture, you don't have to. You don't want to put the dad pushing it. You want to put mom pushing it, or big sister pushing it. You can. Or maybe the dog's in the wagon and the kids are pushing it. However you want to do it, okay? And then we're going to write a sentence about the picture. Okay. The kids are in the wagon. Okay, I don't have space on this. Well, here we go. The kids. You notice how I left like one finger's space here? Kids. Okay, so I wrote the kids. Then I'm going to put are. So the kids are. And I'm going to put in. The kids are in. Now, I don't have enough space to write the. Do I? Maybe I do. Okay, yeah, I did have enough space. The kids are in the. I don't have any more space. I have to go to the next line. Wagon. Wagon. I have to make sure I spelled it right. W-A-G-O-N, wagon. The kids are in the wagon. See? The kids are in the... Now, if you didn't draw your kids in the wagon, you can't use my sentence. You have to draw a different... Okay. The dog is near. How about the dog is near? The kids are in the wagon. The dog is near. The... Now, if you don't draw the dog near, you can't use my sentence. The dog, and then one finger space, is near. N-E-A-R. Do you guys know why I couldn't write near here? Because I ran out of space, right? So I wrote it here. Near. Okay, so I wrote, the kids are in the wagon. Is that true? They're in the wagon? Yes. The dog is near. Right there. And I should put near the wagon, right? Near the wagon. So I put, the kids are in the wagon, period. There they are, in the wagon. The dog is near the wagon. So there's the dog. He's near. Okay. Do you have to do it exactly like mine? No, you can change it, but you have to draw a wagon, and you have to write a sentence about the wagon. Okay? All right, I'm going to stop it.